Hey everybody, it's Gordon. Welcome to the bench. It's the SpongeBob edition. You know what I'm talking about. Yep, it's the barnacle plane. Stick around. We're going to open something really awesome. Okay, so let's do this. Here we go. Before we get started, a little backstory. Somebody saw a hand plane for sale on eBay that looks like it came out of the bottom of the ocean. It's covered in barnacles. It's sitting on a pier, like a pillar, with the ocean in the background. And here, I'll just put a picture of it. So here's this plane. And jokingly, of course, they said, here's a great restoration project. Me, I look at it and say, hell yeah, let's try and fix that. I'm not hand plane restoration guy per se. I'm Rosewood guy. So I never intended to fix the metal or try and make this a working plane. That's not my jam. But I do work on Rosewood, as you may or may not know. And I bought that son of a gun, and it is right here. And we're gonna open it under close examination, and you're gonna go along with me. Now, why it shipped in a lunch bag covered in tape, I don't know. But I got this in the mail, and I just wanted to rip right into it. And I have some jobs going, and I have people that have been super patient. You guys have always been so patient with me, and you know I'm a little slow. So anyway, I tortured myself for a couple weeks as this sat here, and I thought, Gordon, you got to get your work done. You know, just like my mom would say, you gotta eat your dinner before you can go play. I have to get some things done. Well, I'm at that point, I can't stand it anymore. I got to open this thing up. I want you to see what's going on. So zoom in here. Let's get a look and see what is on the bench, and then we'll talk more from there. Ready? And before I open this, is anybody out there old enough to remember Geraldo Rivera when he was doing like the live what's in the vault thing and big production, and then they opened it and there's nothing there? Well, I can assure you there's a plane in here. At least I paid for a plane. So let's see what happens when we open this. I don't even want to stick my good knife in this thing. What is gonna happen here? What if we get like an octopus or something? You know, what if, yeah, I'll shut up. Let's just open it. Oh my God. This is so bad. This is so bad. I can smell the ocean. I'll bet you if I held this up to my ear, I could hear the waves. Look at this nasty. Should I put gloves on? I feel like I should put gloves on. Sorry if I'm in your way. Oh, I wish you could smell this. There's a little barnacle, like a little clam. That is so cool. That's what I'm smelling, is the rotting clam smell. No side jokes. That was really bad. Okay. Well, I'm acting like a wuss. I don't even want to touch this thing, but let's just get to it. You know what? Look at that rosewood. It's not even cracked. I don't even think there's a break in this thing. It's still wet. There's a screw. How about that? There, just took the screw off it. No, I think it's still there. Oh, that smells so bad. I'm sorry. I should turn on a fan. All right, quit whining. Here we go. I want to put something on my bench. I'm just going to take a time out real quick. Okay. Boy, you guys, I'm really sorry you don't smell this. There's dried barnacles. We're going to set that aside. For starters, let's just see if this works. I'm sorry, I had to put gloves on. This stinks so bad. I did not expect the smell. I never thought about it. I really didn't think it was gonna have dried ocean smell. But you know what? Look at that. Okay, little chrome plating going on there. If you want to take a guess at what brand this is, put your guess in the comments. And the winner is going to get a clam dinner. I will mail you. I know those aren't clams. I'm just trying to be funny. It's that's a keyhole shape. If you know cap irons and you know the significance of that, that'll tell us that it's not super old. Let's see if I can get under the nose of this cap iron. Whew. Nope. Nope. All right. Well, PU, we are very quickly running out of, I was going to say running out of things to do. Look at that. There's some ocean water right there. Fresh from the sea. I wonder if the saltwater kept the rosewood supple. Look at that. We have a screw loose. This will also tell us a little bit about the plane if you know your hardware. And we have a newer style barrel nut. And that would tell us there's a ring. So again, we knew with the kidney shape, and we knew that there's a ring in the casting, that this isn't going to be super old. But once again, I think we have a winner. People ask me, Gordon, where do you get your rosewood? Well, you're looking at it. From the bottom of the sea. I don't know. That's got quite a taper on it. So that does not look like a Stanley knob to me. And I can't tell by the density, and I'm trying not to breathe at the same time, but I can't tell if this is a Stanley plane, but I'm going to say it's not. That would be my guess. I could be wrong. I don't know what all the hair is about. I was absent for the oceanography studies at my high school, and I did not ever want to be a marine biologist, so I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Make sure the mouth's not cracked. That would be horrible, all of this, and then the mouth's got a chip in it. We don't want that. Never be able to sell it. A chip in the mouth. Okay. Well, let's not lose that. So we got a good knob. Anybody want to take a guess on whether this is a smooth bottom or a corrugated? We're about to find out. Oh, yeah. I have no idea. Okay, what's next? We might have to pause for station identification and take a break while I come up with a way to get this guy off of here. I have an impact driver. I don't really want to hit this with an impact, but I might. Okay, I'm going to turn this around so I can get some leverage on it. Okay, remember when you put your hand plane in the vise, not to squeeze up here where you'll break off your cheeks. And you want to use soft jaws so you don't mar the surface right here. You can see this is going to leave a mark the way I just did that. But again, trying to be funny. Let's see what happens when we do this. And I'm going to tighten it, loosen it, tighten it, and we're loose. How about that? Little trick, right? You don't always have to go one direction and put all your weight into trying to unscrew something. Sometimes going the right, back and forth, work it like you would a tap, can help. Come on, Gordo. I think we can just unscrew this thing. Yep. How about that? Plated screw. The screw's shiny and doesn't look like a Stanley to me either. Maybe MJ. Well, you know what? I'll put this in an envelope because I know Jenks buys parts. He may want that. Oh, so bad. I was gonna say it looks like cheap plating, but it's still on there. So how can we discredit that? The finish looks really rough on this, but there it is. We have a logo. All right. You ready for this? Action. Zoom in. Where's my camera? IKEA. No, I don't know. It's not a brand I know. HILK. What is that? I mean, that's disgusting. It's like a hairball from the cat. Catfish, probably. Hilka? Hulka? Nope, Hilka. Never heard of it. Well, there it is. HILK, Hilka. We're going to have to do a little research. It just looked like a cheaper casting. And then the finish, there's machining marks and some other stuff going on up there. Don't know about all that. Don't know if this is really rosewood. Starting to question that. It's still hard to say. The iron is adjusted properly, so we don't want to mess with that. Kidding. Probably shouldn't use my vice grips as a hammer. There we go. Little tap helped out. Again, the stench grows. Gets a little bit uglier. No idea what that's gonna look like, but holy cow. Oh, and you know what? I got rid of my cardboard. Ugh. I need to replace that. Okay. Anybody want to take any bets on this? Can we get the rod out of there? Yes, we can. Just a little bit of wiggle now. I was going tight and loose, right? Tight and loose. Don't always just grab onto something and start trying to unscrew it and break it off.
I don't know who taught me that. Probably an old shop teacher somewhere. Auto class, and I'm not going to tell you what year. Okay, look at that. Again, good parts. I know a guy who buys parts. Probably doesn't even have any Hilka parts. Make you a great deal. I am knocking all the funk right down onto my floor, and the mouth looks spectacular. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a doozy. Now, if you're wondering the same thing I am, you're probably thinking, what's going on here? I don't even wanna, I'm not sure I wanna tap into this, but lat adjuster looks good. Plating's still there, buttons in place. It's Stanley-like. Blade adjustment for depth is still there. Somewhere there should be some hardware. Oh yeah. There's gonna be some screws in here. There it is. Again, using the wrong tool for the job, sorry. Guys, don't. There's a screw. There it is. Are we gonna get that one out? Why not? Hey, you're watching. If this isn't exciting enough for you, I have a whole bunch of other videos. Some are better than others. This one is kind of fun though, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, so bad. Yeah, I don't know about that. Mr. Frog, you're all there. It's round. I just want to get to tote screw. I don't know why this looks like it's subsurface. It's below the machine surface of the frog, which would mean it wouldn't move left and right, but it's got so much crap on it. I don't know what to do with that. I'll tell you what I want to do, and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Sorry if I offend anybody. I know how to straighten that, okay? That's what we needed to get to right there. And look at that. Boom. We are free. Don't tell me saltwater doesn't serve as a good lubricant. It just made this baby come apart like a brand new, I'm not gonna say. Oh, we got a tote screw down here, and then Hilka has 2 screws. It looks like it should be a 4, and I wasn't expecting any hardware down here. That's a smaller screw, so we're gonna have to get something different. What do we got in our arsenal? A thinner Stanley screwdriver would be nice. Okay. I should probably file this out or hit it with a Dremel first to ensure maximum bite. Oh no, we're turning. Look at that. Very little effort. You witnessed that live. I didn't even hit it with a Dremel. We have a little flat, very flat head toe screw and more funk. Oh, that smells so bad. That just smells so bad. That just can't be whitewood. If this was pine or something, it wouldn't be with us. Okay. there it is. For furniture, I have, oh, hang on, I gotta put this back to where it was. Yep, that's just like new. For furniture, our job is complete. Well, it's not complete, we haven't touched it yet, but I wanted to know if I could get that off, and then I'm gonna refinish it. I'm gonna set this outside, and we're gonna open a window, and we'll look up Hilka, and if somebody's looking for a restored Hilka plane, just give me a month. You're gonna have a brand new one. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you thought that was fun. I'm gonna call this one part 1, and then I'm gonna set it aside and get some more work done, and we're gonna refinish those, and that will be part 2. Thanks for watching. Give it a like, give it a subscription, and man, I don't know how to explain the smell, but I'm really sorry you couldn't enjoy that while you were watching this video. All right, we'll see you later. Have a good night.